Hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about removing the bezel on the G1000 in X-Plane 11. X-Plane 11 allows you to pop out the instruments and move them around from monitor to monitor. And that's a good feature. Now, I use Air Manager, and I use their bezels, and I use the Knobster. So I don't need the bezels from X-Plane. And the Knobster doesn't work on the bezels on X-Plane. You have to use your mouse, or a touch screen, I guess, would work, but I use the Knobster. So my solution is to eliminate the bezels on the X-Plane G1000. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. So stick around and let's get going. All right, I've got X-Plane 11 loaded, and we got the Vision Jet loaded, and there you can see the PFD and MFD on the G1000. And I also have the Air Manager bezels for the G1000 loaded, PFD and the MFD. Click on the PFD. You see what happens when you do that? This bezel goes with it. Now see, there's two little squares there. You click on that, it makes this where you can move it around from monitor to monitor. Okay, see, but I don't need that bezel when I have this bezel. And this bezel works with the Knobster. Okay, you push this and then the Knobster works. So let's get rid of those G1000 bezels. So how do you do that, you ask? Well, you go to the File Explorer, and you have to come down to the Windows. This is for Windows. This is not for Apple. This is explanation for Windows, okay? Come down to Windows, come down to Programs, Files, 86. All right. And you go down to, I'm on Steam, so I have to approach it a little different than if you just downloaded X-Plane 11. There's a few more steps for me in the beginning because I have Steam. So I have to go to the Steam folder. Then I have to go down to Steam Apps. Then I have to go to Common. Then X-Plane 11. Now, if you have just X-Plane 11 that you've downloaded without Steam, you go to your X-Plane 11 folder and you click on it, and everything should be the same from this point on. So I'll click on X-Plane 11, go down to Resources, go up to Bitmaps, okay, go to Cockpit, go to EFS, then we'll find the G1000 folder right here. All right, there's our G1000 folder. Now we're going to look, let's do the MFD first. You'll see different files. I have some extra files in here, just ignore those. But you're going to want to find this one, the G1000 MFD-2D. That's what comes with X-Plane. Now you're going to want to right-click on that and copy it. Okay? And when you do, you paste it back in here into this folder, which I've already done, and I relabeled it Old Copy. Okay, so I have my original G1000 PFD and MFD, both of them. This is the MFD here. So once you've done that to both of these, then you can go to the G1000 MFD-2D, one we're going to start with, and right click. And you want to edit. Just drop down to edit. Okay. Now, you'll see here the G1000. Okay. This is editing in Paint, the Paint program for Windows. So what you want to do is select Resize, select Pixels, and then the horizontal, we want to change that to 1, and the vertical, we want to change that to 1. Okay, you click OK. Now you go up to the file and you save it. All right, so now that that's done, we'll go back to X-Plane 11 folder, and you're going to see the G1000 MFD right here, 2D. Okay. Now on the original one, hover over this for a while. You'll see it says dimensions 1412 by 917. If you go over to the G1000 MFD 2D that we just edited, dimensions are 1 by 1. That's exactly what you want. Now we're just going to repeat the same thing with the PFD. There's no difference. You right click, you edit, and you're going to go here to Paint. So we're editing it. We're going to resize, pixels. This is going to be 1. This is going to be 1. This is going to be okay. Then you save that. And we go back to our X-Plane 11 file and make sure that the PFD that we just edited has the 1-on-1 dimension. Here it says 1 by 1. That's exactly what you want. And from this point, we want to restart the computer. And then I'll show you what we come up with. Okay, we're back in the sim and back in the Vision Jet. I'm going to click on the PFD. And remember last time we had the bezels. This time there is no bezel. See that? You can move it around. Now we can move it from one screen to the next. Let's see. There it is. We're going to move it on over to the PFD. Okay? We're going to get it down in there. We're going to resize it. And there it is. There you have it, the PFD. Now we'll do the MFD. You see the little squares are right there. And you click them, then it changes it like this. And move it on over here. Now you got to be careful with your mouse while you're doing this, because wait for there you go, and you expand it. And right there, and you expand it. Okay, it's a little big, but you get the idea. So now we've got PFD, MFD inside the Air Manager bezels, and they will work now with the Knobster, which is right here. It works just like the knobs that are on there. Now, if you don't have Air Manager and you just want to use the bezels that come with the X-Plane, don't do what I just showed you. Just keep the bezels and move them over, and you have to use the mouse or the touch screen to control them. Well, I hope you found this video informative, and if you have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And I appreciate you tuning in, and if you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And see you in the next video. So take care.